This is for my movies enthusiasts, people who watch a lot of movies. First, let me introduce myself for those who are new here. It's Stay in the Light Radio, and they call me old school. Sometimes they call me young blood. So how's everybody out there in radio land? We got a black screen because we're not a TV. I grew up with a radio, and we tell stories, and you let you use your imagination. We don't have a lot of images for you to see. You know, a lot of images kills your imagination. That's how it be. Okay, the movie we're gonna talk about is Sounder. Sounder, Sounder. It's a movie that took place in Louisiana. Now we know Louisiana was ruled by French, and later the Spanish. So and then the U.S. bought it, called the Louisiana Purchase. Actually, they stole it. So this area of the country is very important because the people there always own their land, very rich land. Now in the movie Sounder, Cecil and what's the other actor name? They're sharecroppers on this land. So people watch the movie for the first time think that that's proof to show we were slaves. Nope, 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 nope. I'm gonna show you how what they left out of that movie. And this is from me doing my research, and I suggest you do yours. They had a thing in the South called a sweetheart swindle. The big mama usually was one who was in control of everything. The grandmother. So she had owned that land and a lot of land in that area. And the sweetheart swindler is a white man come along and make a lot of promises about helping her develop the land. A lot of empty promises, kind of like a sweetheart into believing in him. And then they take the land. And usually they'll burn the place up and just take over. But in this case, the grandmother died shortly after, just brokenhearted because she had a child to take care of. That's who. What was her name in the movie? What was her name? Well, in real life, it was Cecil Tyson. Okay, that was her daughter that she was left in control of the land. So she met Nathan, and they got married, and they had children. That's the way we do it down there. Everybody got to get married and have children. I mean, if you don't do that, something wrong with you. We don't want you around us. Now, to prove this fact, all you got to do is look at the owner. The owner is the one when they go to the store to buy some items. Nathan is in prison. Remember, for stealing meat to feed his family. He tells Rebecca, "This is the store owner." He tells Rebecca, "Oh, that's her name, Rebecca. Who's going to farm my crop this year?" Nathan in prison. And she said, "We're going to do it, Mr. Perkins, because we have to." Now, Mr. Perkins, he's the one who sweethearted and lied to Rebecca's mother. That's how he got the land. Cause he talked like on the movie like it's his land. Now that was a sweetheart swindle. He promised a lot of things to uh, Rebecca's mother, who's Big Mama, who owned a lot of land in that area, and she died of a heart attack when he took her to court on the false pretenses, and they got the land. This is what they did. This is how they swindled us off our land. So I just want to show you that in the movies, you got to really know history and have an imagination from what you read to know how the movie really went. No, there wasn't no sharecroppers on that land. That was their land. They were swindled out of it by Mr. Perkins. And they show you in the movie, but if you got to put the pieces together, the whole county was crooked from the sheriff. Everybody in the law enforcement was crooked. You saw that by the way they treated Nathan. So, yeah, I just want to let you know that little insight on the movie Sounder. And it shows you how we had our own culture back then. That music, that bluegrass music, they call it, that's our music. They didn't try to steal our music, everything. That's particular sound of music that, what's his name was playing. I think of his name in a minute. Anyway, yeah, that's our music. That's our Louisiana music. And I know because I'm from Louisiana and I know the music we had. Yusuf, Yusuf, what's his name? Jamal, Yusuf, Jamal. Okay, I can't think of his name right now. But you see it in the movie. You see it in the movie. Well, that's all I have for y'all. Watch the movie Sounder and listen to this sound bite, and you understand what really happened. Most of what happened in the South, we were sharecroppers on our own land because they just stole it outright. They fixed it so that we couldn't pay the taxes. That's another swindle they had. They tried to tax the land when they came under threat of bodily harm. Say they're gonna tax it on our own land, and we wouldn't pay it. If that didn't work, they had a sweetheart swindle. Sometimes they just burn us out. Just burn the property and take it over. But since they wanted someone else to work it because they didn't know how to work it, they just do a sweetheart swindle and let the children take care of the land when the old person dies. So that's how it went. Thank y'all for listening, and peace to the Moors.